Do you think Operation Dudula is doing a good job with everything that they're doing in South Africa?
With everything that they do in South Africa, most of the thing that I see that they do is like, because I'm always like on my phone or something on TikTok.
Mhm.
I just see them like chasing foreigners and stuff like that. So I think they are doing a good job, like having to go to hospitals and chasing like foreigners that don't have documents. I think that's a good thing. Like, which country will allow you to go to hospitals, go to schools without documents? Like, I think they are doing a really good job by like mabahabe, like foreigners that don't have documents, guys. They should like go back where they come from and come with their documents. So I think they're doing a really good job. And there's like so many foreigners in Hillbrow, Johannesburg.
But they don't go there.
They do.
No, they don't go there.
Operation Dudula.
In Hebrew.
Yes, that hospital.
That hospital, go to that join Hillbrow Clinic.
Yeah, Hillbrow Clinic.
There's still foreigners there. Go today now, you'll see in the lines. They're
But
still the
there's
same
so
as
many
business as
foreigners
usual.
there.
Okay, what about the story of them having to chase pregnant women or women with children?
Okay, that's not good. I'm just talking about like them chasing foreigners that don't have documents. That's good. Like,
But what if that foreigner happens to be a pregnant woman who is
then
about to give birth?
they should let her give birth. They can't chase someone that's like about to give birth. They should let pregnant ladies give birth, and then after that, then they can like.
I think we agree on that, right?
Yeah, we did.
Or anyone else doesn't have to be pregnant. Anyone who's needing medical attention
Yeah.
and emergency.
Yeah, I feel like on that specific day they shouldn't chase them. They should like allow them in, and then the next time they do like restriction orders.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
think
think
that's
we all
fair.
agree on that. The only problem happens when they now chase pregnant women. They end up saying, "Hi, she must just give birth in the street."
Yeah, that's not
I think
good.
that's where
Yeah.
there's a disconnect with a lot of people.
Yeah. And like beating them or like trying to like
Harass them. Yeah,
or
that's
being
crazy.
violent with them. That's wrong.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
That's
wrong.
crazy.
That's
Me, I
wrong.
don't particularly agree with most of the things they do. Most of the things they do because of their approach. First and foremost, their approach
They're so violent.
is just they're trying to villainize black people, and they're trying to do the same thing apartheid did to black South Africans, but this time around in the name of they are illegal, they don't have document. They're doing it to fellow black people as black people too. On that standing point, I don't agree with that because yeah, as much as we can't allow illegality, we also can't allow black on black violence and barbaric behavior.
That's wrong. Also.
You see? Because in this whole midst of this whole conversation, one thing I've realized is that when Operation Tutula talks about foreigners who don't have documents, they be meaning it that they don't want foreigners who don't have documents. And it's fine. But the people who listen to that, they end up harassing even the foreigners who have the documents. You see?
Yeah, that's
and then they end up generalizing everyone. That's why you hear things like Aswafuni Tinama Nigeria. But why can't you say Aswafuni ama illegal Nigerians?
Yes.
They end up saying Aswafuna ama Zimbabwe ama Kwere. And then that's where things get out of hand, because innocent people get hurt. Even though there's women who give them passports to show, there's my passport. Yes, I'm a Zimbabwean, but there's my passport. There's my permit. There's my asylum. They don't care anymore. They're just like, we kwere. You must be mistreated. You must be ill-treated. Don't enter our hospitals,
And that's not good, eh?
Yeah, that's not
like
good.
Being so violent, like it,
Yeah, it's not good. Busy shouting like at people who are selling in the streets. Like, hey, you're a Nigerian, don't sell here. And the worst part, they hardly go around with police. They just decide to wake up and go harass people. I don't think they go with police so they can be witnessed. Their witness is usually a video. And those videos, they are almost in the middle of a conversation where it's heated. They're busy sweating at each other. You never see videos of where the conversation started to see actually who provoked who. Mangala, see, they're shouting. This lady is claiming she's a South African. She's asking someone to give her a document. But when that person asks her to show him her document, she doesn't wanna. So if you, as Operation Dudula, you pull up to me, you wanna see my document, I also have a right to ask you, who are you? Show me your document.
Yes.
Because Operation Dudula is not the government, it's not the police. So we are not obliged to be submitting under them, most of them is a bunch of clowns.
So what is their goal beside like chasing foreigners?
There's nothing else. That's all they do.
That's the only thing that I see on
it's
the
not like
internet.
they give back to South Africans buying school uniform. They don't buy school uniform.
The orphans.
They don't buy furnitures for maybe people who have built houses. They don't have furniture. They don't build houses for anyone. They don't give to orphanages. And that's what they should be doing.
I think they should stop with this whole foreigner thing. Like they should just like chill and don't be violent, because I don't think like people will wanna vote for them, because there's women in South Africa that are married
to foreigners. And there's also men who are married to foreigners. There's also men who are married to foreigners.
Or like South African men.
Yeah, who are married to foreigners.
And then they have kids. Like, why would I vote for that party if my family must go back to where they come from?
And also these South Africans who foreigners rent like shops from them. Like these Pakistanis, they are renting from South Africans. There's foreigners in the back rooms renting from South Africans. So there's a lot of people who won't vote for them, and they think they're gonna get the vote because somehow they're popular on TikTok. And that's not how the world works, man. They're gonna learn the hard way.
I think they should chase foreigners that don't have documents, but don't be violent. Don't be violent with
They say
the
they
next
have
person.
to be violent. They say
why?
That. But one thing I fail to understand with these people, why, if there's so much patriotic people and they care about South Africans, why they don't build houses for South Africans? Why they don't invest all of that energy to go into the companies that are exploiting South Africans in all of these malls, confronting white business owners who are enslaving our own South Africans, paying them peanuts? Why they don't do that? Why they don't go and buy school uniform for poor South African kids? Why they don't buy textbooks, school bags for poor kids? Why they don't donate to orphanages and take poor South African kids who are addicted to drugs, take them to rehab and things like that? I've never seen them do that. All they do, they claim they're patriots, but their patriotism is based on hating foreigners. But they don't do anything in return for South Africans.
Yeah, true.
Because them hating foreigners doesn't benefit me as a South African. Yeah, maybe someone was gonna go to a clinic, but that person is gonna go to a clinic once. Yeah, maybe that day when you crush up foreigners and I was online, I'm gonna simple, it's fine. But I won't go there maybe in 4 months' time.
Man.
So what else did I benefit from them?
Nothing.
Me, I don't think they're doing anything, man. I don't think they're doing anything. The type of work organizations like this that claim to be for South Africans, they're not doing.
They act like they care so much,
but they don't doing anything.
They should be actually being that guy. See that guy that goes and like drugs. What is that guy called?
No, that guy is also a con artist.
Really?
Or you think those shows is real? They act those things.
They all the
tell me why they never confront white people. White people are the ones who are drug dealers for real. You think those black people like us in a shack, they bring drugs in South Africa?
Now they get it from somewhere else.
They're always showing us some people who are bambashile. Show us the real people in these shows of yours confronting politicians, because politicians are the ones involved in these drugs. They won't do that. To show you they're cowards, these people, they're staging these things, was act that they're staging these things. These people.
Mm.
Yeah, so me, I don't believe none of those things, but I act that up. Tell me about, if you care about South Africans, how many kids, if you care that drugs are destroying people's lives, how many kids have you taken to rehab?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see, how many
Mm.
kids have you taken to rehab with your own money and pay a rehab for those kids to get rehabilitated? How many
Mm-hmm.
kids did you take from the street, drowning in drugs, living
Yes.
in the street, taking them
Yes.
to rehab or
Yes.
helping them? How many
Period.
families have you bought food for? You
Poor
know,
families,
poor
yeah.
families. That's what
How
a person
many
who cares about his
orphanage
community
homes
does.
did you go to?
How many orphanages did you donate clothes to, donate
Mm.
money to, donate
Mm.
food to?
Mm.
Or they tell you, hi, foreigners must go. Like, come on, man.
Like,
Foreigners must go. We all know foreigners are not going anywhere. They will never go.
exactly, they should just stop.
And they don't want them to go, these people, because once the foreigners go, that means they don't exist because they only exist for foreigners.
Yeah.
So you think they want foreigners to go, these people?
No. They should just stop. Like, just stop. I don't know, just stop. Like,
They shouldn't stop. They should do what I just said. They should show us that they care about South Africans by buying groceries for South Africans, buying wheelchairs for South Africans, taking kids who are South African out of the streets who are drowning in drugs, doing all of those things. Busting drug dealers doesn't change anything. You bust a drug dealer in this street, next week a next drug dealer from a next street is gonna emerge because they've always been fighting for territory. You take this one out, that one is gonna emerge. Nothing changes. But what you could do, those kids who are addicted to those things, take them to rehab. For views and shows on Moja Love. You think they're doing something? Not doing
no,
anything, these people.
they're
Not
not
doing
doing
anything.
anything.
They're not.
They're not doing anything for it. Whatever you're saying, that's very true.
It's true.
Like, that's what they should be, like, focusing on, like, so much.
They don't want to hear that. Because this thing of foreigners is making them popular. And the people, I don't know
And
why they don't
nobody
see
likes
this.
that. Like, harassing people on social media because they don't have, like, proper documents. You should call them aside and speak to them
Why
instead of
why they
taking
don't confront the
videos.
politicians who give these people, who open the borders? They won't confront politicians who open the
You
borders.
see? Like,
They
we're
won't
focusing
go
on
to Home
wrong
Affairs.
things.
You won't see them going to Home Affairs.
They won't.
They won't.
They should be, like, talking to the government about this whole
They are
illegal
scared of
thing.
governments. That's why they're busy harassing pregnant women. You think people who
I hope
harass
this
pregnant
video,
women have bravery to confront the government?
nah. I hope this video gets to their eyes.
Nah, don't care about these people, man. Because once
Yeah.
you see things like this, they catch feelings so quick.
And then
You
they
know,
wanna shut you down because you're young or you don't know what you're
ngeke
talking
balunge,
about.
ngeke balunge.
But that's the truth. Like,
Yeah, it's the truth, man. It's the truth. But what can we say? Me, I think they're not doing anything because even with them existing, even with this thing of spaza shops, why are they trying so bad to close Pakistani spaza shops? Why are they not investing in South Africans who already have spaza shops and donate money to those South Africans to buy a fridge and open a spaza shop? Why they don't open spaza shops, Bona, but they want to close foreigner spaza shops? Why are you not starting a program to empower youth to start up spaza shops, teach them how to run it, teach them where to stock, and teach them everything? You never see these people
nah,
doing
they
that.
won't do that. Not a black person.
They will never do that.
Not a black person.
Then I must say, they're doing something, they're chasing foreigners.
But I also don't understand the point where they're trying to chase, like, Pakistanis that have businesses in South Africa. Like, what about a South African that goes to America or, like, other states to start a business and then they must chase that person?
They don't care about that. When you bring that up, they don't say anything. They're dumb. They're stupid, these people.
Like, he's also coming here for opportunities the way your fellow South African sister and brother will go to America for opportunities. So,
Buddy, thank you for having me.
thank you so much for watching up until the end. Catch me on my next video. Peace.
Danko.